So you may have heard of the term revenge porn, but it's more accurately described as the unauthorized distribution of private, intimate images. It's also more common than you think. An estimated 10 million Americans have either been threatened with or are victims of non-consensual image sharing. Now, victims describe feeling incredibly ashamed and vulnerable in the aftermath. But I spoke with two women who have struggled with the violation on top of being a mother. Now, you may have heard of one of them, Katie Hill. She was a former member of Congress. In 2019, naked photos of Hill were published by the Daily Mail. She alleges it was the result of a smear campaign orchestrated by her ex-husband, an accusation he has denied repeatedly. But being a victim took on a new meaning for Hill after she gave birth in 2021. And that's because she knew that there would come a time when she had to discuss the photos with her now one-year-old son, Finn.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was overjoyed. But the immediate next thought was that, oh my gosh, this is something that I'm going to have to address with my child. It's going to be incredibly difficult conversations. It's going to open up these wounds that, now have spent a couple of years healing. And it's just a part of your legacy. And that's not something that anyone would ever want.
Now, Aaron and Kate, the second mother, Danielle Green, said she knows exactly what Hill is feeling after intimate photos of her were also published online. As a result, her son, who's now 14, was bullied at school after his peers discovered the revenge porn.
My son is in 8th grade. People asking him if his mom's a porn star, they're going to look up his mom's porn to bully him. The images that were shared of me were images I had sent to my husband at the time that we were married. So for me, it's like, I know I didn't do anything wrong. And the fact that all these people in my life have to endure bullying and abuse, not just me, it just seems so incredibly unfair.
Now, Green said that what happened to her has definitely informed her parenting. It has led to upsetting conversations, yes, but it also facilitates important discussions around misogyny and consent. Now, for Hill's part, she told me she just hopes that when her son does learn about the photos, he realizes that, quote, his mom lived a whole life before he was born. Now, it's important to note that 48 states have criminalized revenge porn, creating what victims like Hill and Green say is a, quote, patchwork of laws that are, simply put, not enough. Now, last year, the SHIELD Act was introduced in the Senate, which would make revenge porn a federal crime. It was attached to the 2022 omnibus bill, but it was ultimately cut.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.